What's up, you guys? What's up? What's up? Here we are. I feel like I see there's so many people already in chat. What's up, you guys? Andrew said Rad trying to decide which Alani. You guys, today I actually have tea. We have tea today. How crazy is this? But you're right. We needed some sort of caffeine to get us through. At least the game isn't that late tonight. The Spurs game the other day started 2.5 hours after this. So, which, by the way, we still have Spurs box score up right now. So let me get all of that changed for you guys. Perfect. Dallas Wings versus the Indiana Fever tonight for their second preseason game. Hopefully it's better than the first. Hi, everyone. Bob is here. Phil is here. A lot of the members are here. What's up, you guys? Mike's here. Pat said, hi, courtside clubbers. Strong group tonight. Oh, and you know what I also forgot to do? I forgot to set a poll. Who is going to win? Who do we think is going to win tonight? Also, which cat do you think is going to visit us first tonight? Who will win? Oh, and here's the tip. Fever, get the tip. Fever Wings. There we go. Pulls up. We are right on time for this game. We are not a minute too early. Sophie for 3 from the corner. Oh, she got fouled? Nice. Oh, yeah. Dallas does have a new coach. I totally forgot about that. Jose Fernandez, first season as a WNBA coach. We saw what happened to the Connecticut Sun coach. He was already fired. Chris Koklanis was also fired. Kamara thinks that Sunny's going to be the first one to visit us. I don't see any yet. I did see Storm around here, but Kendi said forgot your slime too. No, I have my slime. Just in case this game sucks, we have the slime. And I actually have more in my kitchen as well. So Sophie goes 1 for 3 from the line. She hits her first, misses her second too. Paige is on the floor. Azzi is also starting. Paige hits a 3 to start the game. Also, who do we think is going to score more points today? Is it going to be Paige or is it going to be Caitlin? Caitlin already doesn't have the ball in her hands, but she backdoor cuts. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is a new look Dallas Wings. Azzi Fudd, little pull-up jumper. Okay, so Paige and Azzi on the board. I'm actually very interested to see what this Paige Azzi duo is going to look like. I'm also going to get box scores up for you guys. What's up, you guys? What's up, everybody who is joining? The Fever look very out of sorts right now. Very sloppy basketball so far. Sonia sent 1 gifted membership. Thank you so much, Sonia. Okay, wait. Let me get these box scores up for you guys, okay? Hold on. Box score for the Wings incoming. And then I'm going to get the Fever's box score up. And then we'll be all set. Air ball. Perfect. We're in there. Great. Amazing. Box scores are up. Oh, I missed it. Oh, Caitlin was asking for a foul. She's pissed. She's pissed. She's pissed. She's pissed. Whoa, Azzi pull up 3. They called a foul on the ground. What is going on with these referees already? On Alana, against Alana Smith. So Caitlin takes Paige to the bucket. That wasn't a foul. She shouldn't have been yelling about that. Paige did slap at the ball, but that wasn't really a foul. Thank you, Sonia, for the gifted membership. And Scoobots picked it up. Wait. You guys, Odyssey Sims is starting for the Dallas Wings. That actually makes me sad. I miss her. I miss Odyssey Sims. I actually really liked her on the Fever towards the end of the season. But also good for her. Like, I feel like she'll have a good role with the Dallas Wings. Caitlin Clark for 3. There we go. She's got 5 points in the first 3 minutes of the game. Oh, she got a delay of game call? Oh, maybe how she tipped the ball after her bucket. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me refresh the score. For some reason it's there we go. Sorry about that. So the Indiana Fever are up 6-5. Also, you guys, I'm watching this game on League Pass. I think you could also watch it on YouTube TV, but we don't have YouTube TV anymore. So I'm watching it on League Pass. Alana Smith just stepped out of bounds. Honestly, though, the Dallas Wings are really small too. Like, they actually might be smaller than the Fever. They're pretty small. That's so funny they had Paige guarding Caitlin. We love this matchup. Oh, that looked like a travel, but they didn't call it. Okay. Mo Billings, she misses the little bunny. Alana Smith taking it up. Caitlin Clark with the steal. She's got 7. There we go. She's got as many points as she had during the first preseason game. Let's go. Let's go, Caitlin. Alana Smith to Odyssey Sims. She gets fouled by Maisha Hines-Allen. We're going to need a little bit more from Maisha Hines-Allen. Like, I don't know what was going on in the first game, but we're gonna need a little more from her. So Odyssey Sims being guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. This honestly makes me so sad. I wish they would have had her back. I really do. I know that they got a couple other guards, but I don't know. Can you hear that? Thank you for the $2. Thank you from Presque. I don't know how to say this. Presque Isle, Maine? Did I say that properly? Thank you so much for the $2. Paige Bueckers, little fadeaway. Maisha Hines-Allen with the rebound. Now Azzi's guarding Paige. Azzi's guarding Caitlin. Step back 3 on Azzi. Oh, that would have been a crazy highlight. Paige gets the ball, but then turns it over to Maisha Hines-Allen. Back to Caitlin. Tries to get it to Sophie, but Paige steals it. Oh, my God. To Maddie Segrist for the layup. There's quite a few turnovers already from both teams, actually. Yeah, Caitlin already has 2 turnovers, which, I'm not highlighting this. Alana Smith has 2 turnovers. So Paige fouls Kelsey Mitchell. Alb said, I forgot Alana got traded. I feel like it's a good game to watch. Yeah. That was crazy. I think she's also getting a max contract with Dallas. Alana Smith is. She's making $1 million. Kelsey Mitchell at the free throw line. She makes her first. And Caitlin's checking out. So Raven's coming in. Oh, Dantas is playing today. So Dantas is coming in as well. Raven's coming in. I don't know. Who else checked out? Oh, dear. Dantas immediately on the ground. Okay, so Dantas came in for Mo Billings. Tim said sloppy so far. Yeah, it's quite a sloppy game. Also, Adam, we have some more members here. Adam's here. A lead 83 is here. Alana Smith to Paige Bueckers. No defense. Damiris Dantas not not in the game. What are we doing? Oh, nice pass to Kelsey Mitchell. Nice backdoor. Kelsey Mitchell blows the layup. Come on, Kelsey. That was a nice look. Azzi Fudd again from 3. She can't hit. Dantas with a rebound. This game is so fast, but also kind of out of control. Maisha Hines-Allen. There we go. There we go, Maisha Hines-Allen. Thank you. Give us something. What is going on? This game is so out of control. What is happening? They are playing hot potato out there. Lee, welcome to the 100 level. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Let's go. Steve said they need to get more in sync for sure. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, again, I get it. It's still preseason, not much to crash out about, but yeah, this is like a very sloppy game. At least it's fast. Woo! I don't know what kind of shot that was, Kelsey, but it went in. Sonia, thank you so much for the $5. Finally, we are back. So happy we are at lives. I loved your off season, but nothing like your Fever lives. Sharing Demita lives this season. Let's go. Thank you so much, Sonia. I'm happy to be back as well. We have a great group who comes and watches these games with us. So hopefully we get some great basketball. Hopefully we get some injury-free basketball for the most part. Because, boy, last season was rough. It was rough. And this offseason was kind of rough. There's a lot going on. Okay, so we're going to commercial break. The Indiana Fever are up 14-9 against the Dallas Wings. Caitlin already has as many points as she had in the first preseason game. So she's looking better. And of course, Thunderhawk, thank you so much for the $5. Greetings from Gamebridge Fieldhouse. Of course you're there, Thunderhawk. Thunderhawk, you must live like in a like van or something. You must do a world tour because you're always in a new arena. You're at a new game every time we go live. So I feel like you just live on a tour bus and you're just around every single state. But let us know the vibes. Let us know how it is. Make sure you check in with us. Cindy's here. What's up, Cindy? Yes, and like Adam said, don't forget to hit the like button. Please like. The first cat to visit us. For those of you who said Sky, it's Sky. Sky is the first one tonight. Hi, Sky. She's so sweet. You're very sweet, but don't step on my keyboard, okay? Why don't you come here? Ugh. Okay. She wants to be held. Hi, Sky. Miss Chief said we're starting the season with injuries already. I know. And did you guys also see the update? I just saw it today on Justine Passat. So they said that she's basically getting treatment, and this is like an injury that she's kind of been dealing with since college, and they're going to help her out. So it honestly like seems a little bit more serious than precautionary. So I hope it's nothing crazy. But yeah, we still have the lingering injuries, obviously, with Lexi and also with Aaliyah Boston. The Aaliyah Boston one actually worries me more than Lexi's because I feel like they're just like being really cautious with her with any like soft tissue. Little Big Man said, pet that dog. Yeah. You can pet my cats. They're all very sweet. She's going to like fall asleep. Tim, thank you for the $5. Here's to a Fever victory. I hope so. Let's go. Thank you so much. David said Courtside Cat Club. Yeah. Triple C's. That's why all of you guys who become members, once you get past the basketball badge, then you slowly progress with all of the cat badges. So some of you guys have the Sky badge, like Flipper right now has the Sleeping Sky badge. Some of you guys have the Storm badge, which is my tabby cat. And you'll never know who is that final badge that you get if you're a Courtside Club member for, I think it's like 6 months or maybe a year. So Kathleen said, all love your babies. Yeah. They're very, very sweet. Especially this one. She's probably my sweetest cat. My arm's gonna get tired though. The Marsh Factor. Thank you so much for the $20. Thank you. Love your content. Yes, injury PTSD is definitely a hot topic for the Fever. It's crazy. I don't like that we're having injuries during the preseason too, because if you guys remember, Caitlin's injury also started during the preseason last year. So I don't love the sound of Lexi's. I don't love the sound of Leah Boston's, especially because hers was lingering since Unrivaled. Okay. So on the floor now, we have Walker Kimbrough. We have Michaela Timpson just came in. Who else? Are all the starters out now? Let me see. I don't know who's in. I can't see. Okay, Ravens in. I think all the starters are out. Unless Kelsey's still in. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell's still in. Otherwise, all the starters are out. Paige is still playing, and Azzi is still playing. They've been in for quite some time. So Leah Rue's in for the Dallas Wings as well. So she stayed. Is that Alicia Clark? Oh, Michaela Timpson finished the layup. There we go. There we go. I wish you guys want to hear her. She's purring so loud. Okay, Shatori Walker Kimbrough is guarding Azzi. Oh. Leah Rue, though, is cooking Michaela Timpson. She still looks so green. Am I crazy in saying, like, I heard a lot of people saying that they feel like Michaela Timpson has gotten better since last season. Like, they've seen a lot of improvement. Am I crazy? Their feeder just went off. So, bye, Sky. Am I the only one who thinks that I feel like Michaela Timpson still has a ways to go? Like, obviously, she's very athletic. But, yeah, there's more. We need to see more. Flipper said such a soothing sound. Yeah. She's very sweet. She purrs a lot. Okay, so Caitlin's back in. Shatori Walker Kimbrough is at the line. So it's Caitlin and Raven in. Actually, this is going to be interesting. Who's going to play point guard with Caitlin and Raven both in? Let's see. Lil Big Man, thank you for the $20. Thank you so much. Appreciate the live streams. Live chats are the way of the future for all programming. It is very exciting. Also, do you guys ever watch my videos on do you guys ever watch my videos on your TV? That's what I was wondering. I was wondering if you guys ever watch my videos on your TV and if you chat on your phone while watching, or if you watch the live streams on TV, or if you watch the live streams like on your phone or on your laptop. Because I feel like more and more people are watching YouTube on their television. But thank you guys. I have so much fun on these live streams also. You guys make the games way more fun for me as well. So I appreciate each and every one of you who come and hang out with me on these live streams. I do think it's kind of funny though that we had so many more people on the live streams watching the FIBA World Cup qualifiers, which were arguably not as good of basketball games as these are. And I know it's still preseason, but feels like a lot of people were really hyped for FIBA, and preseason has been maybe a little bit less. So it looks like Raven's playing point with Caitlin on the floor. Let's see. Let's see what they're trying out here. Because we know the off-ball thing seems to be like the goal of the Fever's offense. Yeah. 90 said, I like Leah Rue's game. Yeah, she's great. And she actually looks like she's gotten better. Oh, so Caitlin's at the line. They're already in the bonus. They're already in the bonus. Wait, both teams are in the bonus. With 2.5 minutes left in the first. So Caitlin makes both of her free throws. Scoobots! Welcome to Courtside VIP. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you. Paige for 3. Is that 2 threes for Paige? So Paige improved on her 3-point shooting during this offseason. Yeah, she's 2 for 3 from 3. She's 3 for 6 from the field, and she has 8 points. Whoa. Mo Billings gets the ball back. Back to Caitlin. Oh. She wanted to get that to Timpson. Yeah, so Paige has 8 points on the night. Azzi with 2. Caitlin has 9. Cowboys fan said, "We back. We are back." Shatori, Walker, Kimbrough. Lots of dribbling. I don't know what's going on. ISO ball with Caitlin. Oh, SGA move. But she's going to the line. Thunderhawk, thank you so much for the $10. To your question, Rachel, about a motorhome, we have won a motorhome and a tournament. That's why we are in different games. We just left the next game when they blew out the Hawks. Oh, okay. So you had a motorhome in the tournament. That's crazy. Yeah. I was saying like you had to have been because you're all over the country very quickly. That's very cool though. You're like on a little basketball tour. Very cool. Honestly, I don't love the fact that Michaela Timpson is getting cooked by every single player that she's defending. Nice pass to Mo Billings. See, and that's the thing too. You saw Caitlin kind of going to the basket, and then multiple defenders went to her, and then Mo Billings was open at the high post. Okay, so they're set. Yeah. That's Timpson. There was no communication there because Timpson switched. Everyone else didn't know what was going on. Come on, Timpson. You're not a rookie anymore. We gotta up the IQ a little bit. We gotta up it a little bit. She's so athletic. Yeah. Come on, Timpson. We're rooting for you. We're all rooting for you. Cowboys fan said, Rachel, I'm so lucky. My sister got us tickets to see the Wings versus the Aces. Fever in Atlanta next week. Let's go. That's crazy. I don't even have any tickets to WNBA games yet. None. That's crazy, isn't it? But that'll be really fun. Okay, so it's 24 to 22. My Shine's out. Hold on to the ball. Come on. Caitlin comes off the high screen. Nice pass. Nice. They'll have that all night. All right, this is the Caitlin Clark we know and love, guys. Maybe she just needed to be in front of her home arena. Like this is the Caitlin Clark we know and love. She's playing like Caitlin. Oh dear. Huge brick. Segrist hits. How many points does she have? She's up to 9 points as well. She's 100% from the field, Maddie Segrist. Raven, nice pass to Mo Billings to, okay, ball movement. We love that. That was nice. That was nice. 4 out of the 5 players got a touch on that, and it started with Raven. Oh, wait, and Raven gets a steal here. She looks great. Raven looks great. Caitlin again comes off the high screen. They double her, get it to my Shines. Kick to the other side. Dang. They could have kicked. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Aluni, thank you so much for the $10. maybe they want Cece to get used to playing off the ball so she can develop that game and have the option of playing on ball or off. White knows if Cece plays the way she did in college, they will wear her down. I mean, I'm not arguing with the sense of like she needs to be able to play off the ball a little bit. Like she has to be able to, again, even Caitlin said it herself, like get some breaks. I just don't understand like how much of an emphasis that has been. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you'll run some plays here and there, but it just felt like to me, and especially even in the first game, it's like they want the ball out of her hands. And the amount of times also, like we haven't seen it yet in this game, it's only the first quarter, but the amount of times that we saw Caitlin in the corner was just so alarming to me. Like she should never be in the corner. I'm sorry. Like play her off the ball, but please do not put her in the corner. That's the easiest way to guard her. So I'm not against her developing her skill set more and developing like some of what Stephen Curry does, where he's able to play off the ball and he's constantly moving and all of that stuff. But I do think like obviously her primarily in the point guard position should be how they play because it clearly works. And she did fine. She will continue to do fine. And I don't even think that they're playing her as crazy, like defending her as crazy as they were during her rookie season, because it was not only the pressure and the double teams and all that kind of stuff, but they were also like so very physical with her. So we'll see. This game looks a lot better and she looks like she's in a much better flow of the game because she has had the ball in her hands. Also, Joseph, thank you so much for the $20. Love your streams. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks to all of you guys for hanging out with me. I love these streams also. You guys make the game a lot more exciting than if I was just watching it with the cats, but don't tell the cats I said that, okay? Mr. Reen said, Cece and Raven are going to be fire. Yeah, they both look great. And also I feel like Raven has just already found her role in the team. Like she's just fitting in. She's not doing too much. And that's one of the things that I've seen in some of these preseason games is like some of the players who feel like their job isn't secured, they go out there and they just start chucking shots. They're just like trying to do too much, like trying to prove themselves. And Raven has just like let the game come to her and she's fit in really well and really focused on her defense as well. She's coming up with steals. She's in there battling on the boards, like getting tough rebounds. She's like hitting the cutter like we've seen. And that stuff is really impressive because obviously the speed of the game in the WNBA is quite a bit quicker than in college. And so the fact that she was able to adjust that quickly, yeah, she just looks great. No notes. She looks great. Paul, thank you so much for the $20. Caitlin and you made me a WNBA fan. Let's go. That's very cool. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I'll give Cece most of that credit because I don't even know if I would have. No, I probably wouldn't have started covering the WNBA as strongly as we have been without Caitlin. So we can give Caitlin the credit, but I'm glad you're here. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, so many super chats. You guys are really kind. I really appreciate it. Please don't feel obligated, but that's very kind of you. Avatar, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. Hi, Rachel in chat. How's it going tonight? A big fan of this show. The Sports Fury recommended you. Let's go Fever. We love the Sports Fury. Shout out to the Sports Fury guys. They were our first raid ever. And that was really cool. We had like so many people flooding in. All right, I'm going to get through these super chats and the game is back. We are heading into the second quarter. MJ, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you so much for the $10 and the laughing fox. I love Fox. Alana Smith on Mo Billings. She can't finish, but Caitlin comes up with the rebound. Aluni, thank you so much for the $2. Did you see AB throwing all those threes up in practice? I didn't actually. I actually really haven't been online much today. I had a lot of other work to do, so I haven't been keeping up so much. I was just kind of keeping up with the injury report. However, I did see the like top 50 players list, which was so dumb. I'm not even reacting to that. But I didn't see AB. Maddie Segrist, still 100% from the field. She has 12 points. She has 12 points right now. She's 4 for 4 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Caitlin's definitely feeling it. She's definitely feeling it. She's like, let me remind you guys who I actually am. She's like, some of you seem to have forgotten who I actually am. I was out last year. I gave you guys a break. I didn't play my best during the first preseason game. Let me remind you very quickly that I am the one and only Caitlin Clark. She hits her first free throw. The June Mango. Thank you for the $5. Did you catch Shatori Walker Kimbrough celebrating the 3-pointer even before Caitlin even shot the shot? I didn't see that, actually. No, I didn't see that. I mean, the bench is always so into it. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. It seems like there's a lot of really good chemistry. Like, I mean, that seems to be kind of a big part of the identity of the Fever is okay. So see, there's an example there. Is there chemistry? But see, that was an example there where Caitlin was being face guarded out of bounds, but Myisha Hines-Allen set a screen for her so that she could still get the ball back. And that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, don't make it easier for the defense by face guarding Caitlin and then the Fever being like, oh, we won't pass it to her because she's getting face guarded. Like, because Myisha Hines-Allen set that screen, the defense had to work harder. Then all of a sudden there's two defenders who are on Caitlin and have to guard her. That makes it harder for the defense. Oh, dang. And one. She pushed off a little bit. Mo Billings came over and fouled her. And then James is going to the line for an and one. Yeah, Caitlin tried to strip the ball, and then Mo came over to help. So Isaiah James, 3-point play. This game is very fast, though. I will say, off the rip, this is a better basketball, not just because of Caitlin, because of just all of it. This is a better basketball game than we saw last preseason. Myisha Hines-Allen, come on. We're all rooting for you, and we know that you're better than this. Wait, I got to clap for Odyssey Sims. I like Odyssey Sims a lot. I like Odyssey Sims a lot. Sorry. Oh, dear. Mo Billings tried to draw the foul, but it's going to go back to the Fever. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. She can't hit. Paige Bueckers with the rebound. Is Azzi back in? No, she's not yet. Paige for 3. Paige has been working on her 3-ball in the off season. So Paige right now 3 for 4 from 3 in the first half. She has 11 points. She has 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists, and also 1 steal. Caitlin Clark right now 16 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 1 steal. I'm really enjoying this battle. Both of these players should have been top 5. And then you had Paige ahead of Caitlin, and then you had Caitlin at 10 on that top 50 list. That was insane. Insane, but not worth an episode over. Crazy. Flipper said easy on the one leg landing, Mo. Honestly, we do not need any more injuries, okay? SG Heindel said stars are putting on a show on both sides. Fun stuff for sure. This game is much better than the first. You guys can probably tell from the tone of my voice. Like this is a lot better. This is a lot better. "90 said Maddie is outplaying all of our bigs so far. Yeah, she's doing great. She's doing great. Like shooting 100% from the field is just kind of crazy. Crazy. Yeah, so right now, Maddie Segrist with 12, Paige with 11, Azzi with 2. Azzi hasn't been back in the game yet. Isaiah James with 5. And then for the Indiana Fever, Caitlin with 16. She's like scoring most of the points. Myisha Hines-Allen with 4. Kelsey Mitchell with 4. Michaela Timpson with 2. That's pretty much it. Mo Billings with 2. Missing a super. Joseph, thank you for the $5. I hope Lexi Hall is ready for the regular season. Same. And it's funny too, because I feel like if the stuff didn't happen with Caitlin last season, I would have been on here telling you guys like she'll definitely be all good for the regular season. It's just precautionary, like it's just some soreness, whatever. But it's the exact same thing that they were saying about Caitlin last year, and we kind of saw what happened. So I'm not saying that that's the same case. It likely is not the same case. But if that hadn't have happened last year, I definitely would have been like, no, they'll be fine. Like, she'll be back soon. It's preseason. Who cares about preseason? But because of what happened last year, I'm kind of concerned about her and Aaliyah both. And also Justine Passat. Like, that didn't sound good at all. Kind of what they were saying on Twitter. And I just saw it, I don't know, like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, Paige is cooking them. I love that she... Because I feel like Paige played a lot more in the mid-range last year. I wanted her to shoot more threes. I love that she's shooting more threes. This is great. This is great for a three-point purist like me who doesn't really even like any two-pointers. I'm just kidding. You guys know I don't like the long twos, but I love this from Paige. All right, here we go. 7:47 left in the second quarter. Mo Billings on the floor. Sophie on the floor. Mo Billings turns it over again. There's so many turnovers. I do, though, appreciate that a lot of the turnovers are coming from them trying to make passes to the cutters. Like, they're not just, like, fumbling the ball turnovers. Like, they're trying to make things happen. And so I don't hate that. But there are a lot of turnovers. Look at this defense. Okay, Caitlin Clark defense. Oh, no, they called a foul. She's been going at her every time. She's been going ISO on Caitlin every single time. Did she foul her? I want to see this replay. Oh, they're not going to play it? No, I want to see it. Dang, Ion. Come on. Okay, Kelsey's taking the ball up now. Okay. Caitlin's starting in the corner, but Kelsey just went one-on-one. It looked like they just kind of cleared out. Kelsey just took her straight off the dribble to the rack. Paige to Alana Smith to, oh my God. Oh, they got a block? No way. No way. Oh, she's in there. No way. Wait, can we see the replay on that? No, she was outside of it. She was outside of the restricted area. Was she moving? No, she wasn't even in it. Guys, I feel like that, because Alana Smith was out of control. I feel like that's a charge. That's a charge. She wasn't in the restricted area. Am I blind? Okay, Seagrass missed. She's now only 8 for 9 from the field. Oh, Alana Smith for 3. Don't let her heat up. I think this team might be pretty decent. If Dallas can find their chemistry, this is going to be a pretty decent team. They are relatively small, but they have some players who can score. Little floater. Oh. Alana Smith with the rebound. How many does she have? She has 3. That's her first points of the night. She has 2 rebounds and 3 assists. Who just fouled? Oh, if I was there, I would be cheering for Odyssey Sims. She really, I don't know. She really, like, put it all out there last season. She stepped up big. She wasn't even on a team. And the Fever picked her up, and she stepped up so big. I really wanted them to keep her. I mean, I didn't think that they were going to keep her because I didn't think that they were going to keep a bunch of guards. I didn't think they were going to sign a bunch of undersized guards. But since they did, that's why I was like, why didn't you keep her? You know? Anyway, I'm done on Odyssey Sims, but I'm glad she's doing well. Okay. Wow, Alicia Clark comes up with a Paige for 3 again. That's 4. That's 4 for Paige. Shout out to Paige Bueckers. Someone was putting in work on the 3 line during this offseason. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Not a long 2. Thank you, Kelsey Mitchell. But Dallas is not, I didn't even realize the score. Dallas is up 47-33. I did not even realize the score. Oh my gosh. They're getting cooked. Lee, thank you so much for the $10. Who is the missing piece of the puzzle for the Fever? I think it's Cameron Brink since she's a bench player on the Sparks. I mean, they could definitely use a little bit of height. I think Cameron Brink would fit in great. I don't think that's ever happening though. I don't see the Fever making any trades. I think they're just going to stick with what they have. It seems like that kind of front office. I think Alicia Clark just like jammed her finger. But yeah, Cam would be great. She'd be definitely be great. They could definitely use a little height. They could use it. I mean, you guys saw who my free agency targets were. Mo Billings was one of them. I had Alana Smith on there. I feel like I was the first one talking about Alana Smith to the Fever. But anyway, Hobo, thank you for the $2. The double C lighting it up. She definitely is. She has come back with something to prove tonight. She has 16 on the night. She has 16. Paige has 14. Maddie Segrist has 12. Those are our leading scorers so far of the evening. But Dallas has pulled away in the second quarter. It's 47-33. I feel like, yeah, the Fever have only scored what? 7 points in the second quarter. I think they only come from Kelsey and Caitlin. All right, so Raven's out there on the floor. Raven, Sophie, Michaela Timpson. See, Timpson has Odyssey Sims. Sorry. I feel like she's still on the Fever. I love Odyssey. nice take. Michaela Timpson is getting cooked on the defensive end. And this is crazy because I feel like that's where her strong suit was. See, watch this move. Nice little step through, little left hand. But the reason Odyssey Sims got it started like that is because there was a miscommunication on the screens. Like I promise you, when they go back into film, Coach Steph White is going to be like, look at this. You guys are not communicating on screens because some people are switching screens while other people are fighting through. And then it's creating so much chaos and there's no one to rotate around and help out. Drew said almost 2 a.m. Damn, 15-point deficit. Yeah, sorry if you guys are staying up super late for this. Again, though, it is a preseason game. It doesn't matter, but there are some things that are a little bit concerning, and I feel like it's mostly on the defensive end. I'm gonna need, though, I feel like I've been on Timpson a lot, and I don't mean to be, but it's because I realize how much potential she has, but we are going to need her to do a little bit better or develop a little bit quicker because she's still kind of using her athleticism and stuff, and we need a little bit more basketball IQ because it's about being in the right places at the right times and making smart plays on the court. And even right here, like I like that she was being aggressive and going to the bucket, but she dipped her shoulder right there. And I know they called the foul on Alicia Clark, but like that could have easily been a charge, like a little bit out of control. So that's what I'm hoping that we get from her, just a little bit more polishing this season because she really does have like so much potential. Ayo said 39 more to 300 likes. Let's go. We are so close, you guys. Oh. Kelsey Mitchell with a steal. To Dantas for 3. Oh, it was a good look at the basket. Alicia Clark with the rebound. Paige Bueckers is bringing the ball up. Oh, dear. She's going to cook all of them, of course. I was like, I saw that coming. I was like, yeah, we're about to have 4 Fever bodies on the ground. Honestly, Dallas is fun. Dallas is a fun team to watch. I might have to tap into some Dallas games too if they're going to be playing like this because Dallas is also playing very fast. Also, where is Azzi Fudd though? She started the game, but does anybody know where she is? Sophie with the rebound. Oh dear. The ref was like in her way. Looney, thank you for the $2. Are the refs reffing? The refs are letting him play a little bit. I don't hate it. They're letting him play a little bit. Raven Johnson, nice little take. She can't hit, but Leah Rue gets the rebound. Guys, where's Azzi? Can somebody please fill me in? All right, I'm going to end this poll. 84% of you guys think that the Fever is going to win, even though they are down significantly right now. They are basically down by 20 points. Can somebody help me understand? Did I miss something? Why isn't Azzi playing? She's still only played 8 minutes in the game. Has she been in at a time that I didn't realize she was in? I feel like she played the first 8 minutes and then hasn't been back in. Joseph, thank you for the $2. Uh-oh, can I change my vote on the poll? Yeah. Well, a lot of you guys thought it was going to be the Fever, but it's looking like the Wings are pulling away with this. And if this is also anything like the first preseason game, the fourth quarter is probably going to be all the players who are trying to get a roster spot, unless they want to be competitive. Because we actually also saw last season in the first preseason game when the Fever played against the Washington Mystics, it went into overtime. And that was the game I was at, That was the game where I was courtside at that game. And they played really competitive until the very end. So maybe that would happen. Special said Fever out to lunch. Who is this team? The Fever, honestly, they've just been turning the ball over a lot. Let me look at the advanced stats so I can see team stats too. Let me pull this up. Okay. Preseason game happening right now. Perfect. Let's look at the box score. Okay. For the Fever, we see turnovers. So they have, okay, so interestingly enough, the Wings have more turnovers than the Fever with 9. The Fever have 8, which I feel like both of them have just been playing really fast, which has equated to some of these turnovers. The Fever are shooting 25% from 3, while the Wings are shooting 54% from 3. The Wings are shooting 63% from the field, and the Fever are shooting 46% from the field. So that's it right there. That's it right there. And Paige is playing great. Now, also remember, you guys, the Fever is not at full speed. Aaliyah Boston is not playing. Lexi Hall is not playing. Those are two massive players in the rotation, especially Aaliyah Boston. So I do feel like Mo Billings is struggling a bit in this game. Michaela Timpson is just getting cooked on defense. I feel like she's been really aggressive on offense, but she's just been getting cooked. And then Maisha Hines-Allen is still, I appreciate the aggressiveness and her like going after the ball and going for rebounds and that kind of stuff, but we're still not getting as much productivity as the Fever would need out of her, and especially not on the offensive side. Like there's been a couple high screen and rolls where it just seems like they're still figuring it out with Caitlin. And I feel like Caitlin has a little bit of that with, so now they're doing the comparisons of the 2 stars. Paige with 18 so far tonight, Caitlin with 16. This is great though for the game. Let's grow the game. All right, here we go. 53-36 with 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter. So Ravens on the floor, Shatori Walker, Kimbrough's on the floor, Kelsey Mitchell's on the floor, if that's a long 2. Kelsey Mitchell, what is the reason? I don't like, this is the kind of offense, though, I don't like. I don't like Fever ISO ball offense. Sometimes they get a bucket off of it. It's not my offensive choice. My offensive choice, Leah Rue with the and 1, Mo Billings fouled her. My offensive choice is the kind of offense where we saw, I believe, I don't know who came off the high screen. Someone came off the high screen, passed it in, then the cutter kicked it out to the corner, then kicked it one extra pass to Caitlin Clark, and she hit a 3. There were 4 players on the court who touched the ball. It was moving. There were screens being set. Like, that is the kind of offense I prefer. ISO hero ball, it's not going to take you far, okay? Leroux misses her free throw. Ravens coming up the court. Nice pass to Mo Billings. Go straight up with it. No, Mo. Maisha Hines-Allen and Mo Billings are not doing great, but Odyssey Sims is having herself a game. Let's go on to see Sims. I don't even hate this. Wait, Caitlin's back on the floor. Okay, so it looks like, and Paige has also played a lot of minutes. Like, let me see how many minutes they played. Caitlin's played 11 minutes already. So she'll probably play 20 minutes tonight. Paige has played 15 minutes already. Alana Smith has played 14 minutes. So Paige and Alana might play all but the fourth quarter. Who knows? Let's see. They might actually make this game competitive. So Caitlin's at the line. One of the hawks that lives at our house is outside the window. It's a very beautiful bird, but very big. He's so big. Sorry. Okay, Caitlin, 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Yeah, from this game, what I'm noticing is like we're really struggling in the post position because Mo Billings is struggling. Paige is hot. Yeah, Fever's struggling from, and Demiris Dantas, is she just done playing? Raven and one, let's go. Raven and one turnaround jumper in the paint. Spins, little fade. That was great. That was great. We love it. So they definitely need a Leah Boston, but at the same, also free throws. Jeez, they're missing a lot of free throws. I know Caitlin's been perfect from the line, but yeah. Leah Rue from 3? I was about to say. They're going to struggle though because Dallas isn't even a big team. So the fact that their posts are struggling against a team that's also small is actually quite a bit concerning. Oh, it's another foul. She's going to go back to the line again. Oh no, they're going to start. This isn't Caitlin's fault, by the way. But they're going to start calling Caitlin SGA. That was a foul, though. That was a foul. They're still down 20, though. What's going on? Can they come back? Do you think they can make a comeback? Rishi Reese said Cece has 3 fouls. Does she? No, Monique Billings has 3 fouls. I think Caitlin only has 2. Caitlin has 2. Mo Billings has 3. What they call 3 seconds or timeout? Oh, timeout. Okay, Coach Fernandez for the Dallas Wings calls a timeout. Why is Azzi not playing? Please tell me if I'm missing something. Did she get hurt? Why isn't she playing? This is a preseason game. And she's the number 1 pick. Why isn't she playing? What's going on? Help. Somebody help. Tell me. Why? Why is she not playing? That's who they've been promoting this whole time. Azzi Fudd, Azzi Fudd, Azzi Fudd, Azzi Fudd. She hit a bucket. Did she not hit a 3? She hit a layup. She hit something. Azzi has points on the board. Oh, she has 3 fouls. Oh, okay. Okay, she has 3 fouls. Okay, that makes sense. All right. I knew I was like, there's something's up. I didn't see that. Okay. Sorry. Glad we got to the bottom of that. I was about to say, like, why? Why is she not? Kathleen said, you think she plays in the second half? Yeah, for sure they're going to play her the second half. They have to. So many kids. So many little kiddos at the game. Oh, dear. What is... All right, Grandma, that's a little scary. What is she doing? Are you guys seeing this too? What is she doing? Oh, dear. It's like she needs an exorcism. That was crazy. That was a little too much. Mario said still put her in the game, forget them fouls. Honestly, you could. Yeah, who cares? But it does seem like they're playing this game a bit more seriously than they did the first preseason game for sure. Like Caitlin, I think is going to hit 20 minutes. Maisha Hines Allen with the high screen. Okay, nice roll, nice pass. She's lucky she got that. Lucky she got that foul called. But Caitlin will hit the roller. If you're open, she's going to hit the roller every time. So Maisha Hines Allen is on the line shooting 2. They are though. We the Fever need Aaliyah Boston back. And unfortunately, Aaliyah Boston's going to have to carry a heavy load for this team because they do not have depth in the forward position at all. Yeah. I don't know. Because Maisha Hines Allen, like, she's a forward, she's a 4, but I think she's Caitlin's height. Raven, nice steal. Michaela Timpson finished that. Nice finish. Nice finish, Michaela Timpson. Nice run. Am I right, though? I think Maisha Hines Allen is literally the same size as Caitlin Clark. So, yes, she plays a lot more physical, and she's technically a forward, but they don't have the size. They have Aaliyah Boston. Timpson's there, but she still needs some more developing. Monique Billings, I think she'll be fine. Yeah. I think Mo will be fine. Yeah, they just don't have the height. So let's just hope that that lingering injury from Unrivaled with Aaliyah Boston is nothing serious. Okay, so Alana Smith at the line. She makes her first. Steven said that's so Raven. Yeah. I saw so many things online of people making like that's so Raven memes and stuff with Raven, which I think is so cute. Okay, so Caitlin bringing the ball up. There's 1 minute left in the second half until halftime. Raven with this throws the ball away. Honestly, though, I appreciate that screen from Raven. Like she could see that she was getting pressured really heavily. So and nobody was moving on offense. So Raven came up. Oh dear, Alana Smith is gonna knock out people in the second row. she said, yeah, literally. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Alana Smith actually has turned the ball over quite a bit this game. Nice pass to Timpson. One more. Shoot that. Oh, she wants to get someone else open. Nice. Okay, I like that ball movement, though. I like that ball movement. See, that's the kind of offense I prefer. Not ISO hero ball. That. Bye. Thank you. That's the kind of offense that we like. All right, 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. 12, 11, 10. High screen from Shatori Walker Kembro to, well, I don't know what kind of offense this was. Timpson can't finish. Maisha Hines Allen, do something. Oh, yeah, she gets the foul. Let's go. All right, there we go. Don't bring the ball down when you get the rebound, please. She's very strong and can rebound like crazy, but she is undersized. Aluni, thank you for the $2. Passat will be the other big. I feel like Passat's more of a wing. I feel like she's not really like a big in that sense. Like she is tall, but I don't feel like she plays as a big, if that makes sense. What are they doing? Are they reviewing something? Are they reviewing it just for fun? Because I see them all watching the screen. Oh, they are reviewing it. Oh, they're putting time on the game clock. So what did they call? They called a foul, right? No? No, she's at the line. Okay. Sorry. I was a little confused. Oh, she tried to tip it in. All right, that's it. That's half. 61-46 going into halftime. The Dallas Wings are leading. Paige Bueckers with 20 points at half. She played 17 minutes, 20 points. Maddie Siegrist with 12. Leah Rue with 8. Isaiah James with 7. Alana Smith with 5 turnovers. She's kind of been out of control. I can't even lie. 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. She's doing the little things. And then for the Indiana Fever, it's pretty much been the Caitlin Clark show. She has 19 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Also has 3 turnovers. Maisha Hines Allen with 7 points, 4 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell with 6 points. Michaela Timpson with 6 points. Michaela Timpson has 0 rebounds. Timpson only has. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. So I think overall this has been a much better game than we saw the first game. But yeah, this has been a better overall game, but the Fever, it is showing what the Fever are kind of lacking. And I think one of the biggest things that the Fever are lacking is size. We have seen Michaela Timpson just getting cooked on the defensive end. And then at the same time, like, I like the ball movement. I like the high screen and roll. I think Mo Billings will get there because we also saw her play with Caitlin in FIBA World Cup. So she's there. I feel like she's just like a little bit off. She has quite a few turnovers tonight too, does she not? Yeah, she has 3 turnovers tonight also. But it is showing a glaring issue that when Aaliyah Boston is not in the rotation, they might have some issues. Because this Dallas Wings team is not even big. Okay? They're not. Leah Rue is probably the biggest player that they have. Like, who do they even have playing? Alana Smith playing the 5? She's not a 5. Alana Smith's not a 5. Maddie, like, listen to the Dallas Wings starters, okay? Alana Smith, Maddie Siegrist, Odyssey Sims, Paige Bueckers, and Azzi Fudd. How tall is Alana Smith? 6'4"? Okay, so she's 6'4". Maddie Siegrist, 6'2". Odyssey Sims is 5'8". Paige Bueckers is what, 6 foot? Azzi Fudd, how tall is Azzi? Also like 6 foot? They're small. Leah Rue's tall. Everyone's small on this team. And they are cooking them. Again, it's a preseason game. Lexi Hall isn't playing. And also Aaliyah Boston is not playing. But when you run into teams that are bigger than this, when you have the Aces, when you have the Liberty, when you have the Seattle Storm, when you have the Atlanta Dream, like, you're going to run into some issues. So that's like the biggest thing that I'm noticing. But I do like the pace of the game. It does seem like there's been multiple times where there's actually the only times that Caitlin hasn't played the 1 is actually when Kelsey's on the floor. She's actually been playing point guard more than like Raven Johnson or Shatori Walker Kimbrough, who we thought she was going to be a backup point guard. Obviously, Ty Harris isn't playing this game also, but there have been many of times where they have still tried to get Caitlin the ball even when they are denying her, and we've kind of seen what's been able to happen. Oh, also Dantas too. Yeah. Dantas hasn't been great. And I know that she's just getting back into the mix. This is her first game. She was overseas. I was actually a bit surprised though that they signed Dantas again. I don't know. I was a little surprised by that. Yeah. And she was one of the first signings for the Fever. Is she on a multi-year deal? Do you guys remember if Dantas is on a multi-year deal with the Fever also? It is going to be interesting though. What is Azzi's going to start, right, in the second half? How much do you think she's going to play? Because she got into foul trouble early. Wait, Rachel, look at the Knicks Hawks score. It's unreal. Okay, Knicks fans are going to be in my mentions. I got an ESPN notification that said that the fans are stunned. Let me see what's going on. Let me see. I'm going to look it up right now. Oh my god. What? No way. I thought it was going to be bad, but that's crazy. 72. Oh my gosh. 70. Wait, I'm turning on this game. Hold on. I'm turning on the game. What channel is it on? What channel is it on? I'm turning it on. Oh, wait. I don't have to watch on the WNBA app. What channel is the game? Okay, there we go. On ESPN. They got in a fight too? Wait, that's crazy. Wait, what happened? There was a fight too? Can somebody tell me what happened? Oh, wait. Oh my God, a ref! A ref was on the ground. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, everyone's on the ground. Oh my God, wait. What is wrong with Mitchell Robinson? What did he say? Oh my God. And then the guy in the suit tried to grab him too, and he was just okay. Mitchell Robinson is a brick house. Oh my God. Look, he's so mad. Referee is on the ground. Then this guy in the suit. Who is this guy in the suit? Is this security? Oh my God, he's on the ground. Another coach is on the ground. They're in the courtside seats. There's probably popcorn and tequila all over the floor. No. Why are they hugging like that? That poor referee. Also, that poor security guard. Look at Josh Hart. Josh Hart's like, please stop it. Josh Hart's like, oh my God, somebody's at my ankles. Something had to have been said. Like, something had to have been said for it to get that crazy because he wasn't stopping. And also, who stopped? It's taking like 17 players to hold him back. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, he said something right here. Look at the lady. Oh my gosh. Every time they replay this, I'm getting a different reaction from the fans. Like, you can see the fans in the back. Oh, they're reviewing it. What are they going to do? Kick everyone out? It's a 50-point game. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on. I need to turn off the audio from this. I can close the WNBA app actually because I just saw the game is on Ion. How do I close this? There we go. Sorry, that's great. It is halftime of the Fever game. Sorry, you guys. I was just checking in as like, what is going on? 72-22 in the Knicks game is insane. With 4.5 minutes left in the second, 22 points. Imagine being an NBA team and scoring 22 points, and you have 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Send them back to college. They deserve. I don't know. Like, there has to be a mercy rule. This is insane. I don't think I've ever seen a score like this. Oh, they're ejected. I mean, whatever. Like, it's going to make a difference. Like, you guys had a chance of winning anyway. Just pack your bags to Cancun. Also, they're in Atlanta. They're in Atlanta. How embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was OD. That was OD, though. That was a lot. All right, anyway, let me see if the game is back on. I'm glad that was actually the perfect halftime for us. What a game. I'm so glad that we're not live streaming that game because I do not want to watch a 50-point blowout. All right. Indiana Fever, Dallas Wings, checking back in. Is it the second half? Is it? Oh no, they're still talking. It's still halftime. Still halftime, you guys. I'm like sweating from that. That was intense. That was actually really fun. Yeah, Cindy said bodies hit the floor. There were too many bodies hitting the floor. It wasn't even players. It was the poor security guards and the referees. I've never seen a score like that. Okay. I'm legit sweating. Why am I sweating after all of that? Oh my God. Okay. What's going on? Maybe it's the iced tea. It's too much. Okay. Back to, oh, look who's back. Sky's back. Hi, Sky. Are you here to calm me down? Hello. Hi. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Luca said, was there a fight? There was a fight. It was actually pretty gnarly. Bodies were hitting the floor. And the Knicks are currently up 50 points to the Atlanta Hawks. They win this game, they go on to the second round. Okay, there we go. Okay. Sky's back. Cowboys fan said, girl, I'm sweating from watching us dominate the Fever, knowing I get to see both teams in the AA Center in Dallas. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I think this matchup will end up being fun, and maybe it creates like a new rivalry for the WNBA. But both Caitlin and Paige are doing really well. Jay said, was the fight in the NBA? Yeah, the fight was in the NBA. There was no fight in this preseason WNBA game. It was in the NBA. Like, that's so funny. Okay, so we're still at halftime. Nicole said, oh my gosh, there's another Nicole here. Hi, twin. Iron Wolf said, let's go Knicks. Man, I wasn't expecting that. That's crazy. Look at Sky's leg. Her leg just up in the air. She loves to fall asleep. She prefers to sleep with me holding her or like on my lap or something. I think because Sunny beats her up sometimes, she feels safe when I'm like holding her. No, Greenlock said you guys count so far. 478. There's no way. There's no way I said it that many times. I never realized that I say you guys so often. My bad. Guess it's just my thing. Everyone has their thing, right? Everyone has their ticks. I guess that's mine. Valerie said I still can't wrap my head around the WNBA chose swoops to do the GOAT commercial. Very interesting, because I do feel like if that happened in the NBA, if there was like an NBA legend who, say, was like, I don't know, saying negative things about like Cooper Flag or something, I don't think they would really tolerate it. I don't know. Things are different in the W. I don't know if you guys can hear her purring again. Is that bothering you? Wee! I need a cat cam and a cat mic. Okay, Sky. Bye, Sky. Please don't knock over my tea. You know, one of these days when Courtside Club is just so successful and all these things, I'm going to build out a much better set than this. I'm going to have a place for my drinks and a place for my snacks and a place for the cats, and it's just going to be an even better set than we have now. Nicole said another ASMR stream. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I might bring out the slime in the second half. Not the cloud slime though. For those of you who were on the last live stream with me, one of the slimes was very messy, but this one is my favorite. This clear slime, this one's great. This one's great. Okay, so we are still at halftime, heading into the third quarter. Wait, that fight was so good. I need to find I need to I need to find, I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Twitter. I love Twitter. I need to find that fight clip though. I need to find that fight clip. That was good. Yeah, they're talking about Paige. I mean, Paige is just doing it all. And I'm really impressed by Paige. I'm really impressed by her 3-point shooting because she's also, it's not even just her making threes because we've always known that she can make them. She's just being more aggressive and shooting more from three, which is kind of what I was screaming last season. I was like, I want to see Paige shoot the ball more. And she's doing it now and she's cooking everyone. So be wary. Odyssey Sims also to the bucket again. You know what? I'm happy for Odyssey Sims because the Fever front office, they missed out on a real one. They missed out on a real one. She came in when they desperately needed them. And look at that. Kelsey Mitchell ISO ball and turns it over. Damian, thank you for the $2. Hawks down bad right now. They're down really bad. Figuratively and literally down bad. Oh. That was not a double dribble? Wasn't that a double dribble? Okay, so AZ Fudd's back in. We're going to get some AZ Fudd minutes. Merlin, just kidding. Merlin said Mitchell isn't looking good. Here's the thing, you guys. This might be a hot take, but I feel like there's two different offenses for the Fever. There's one that suits Kelsey Mitchell a bit more, and there's one that suits Caitlin Clark a bit more. And I don't feel like they're the same offense. Do with that information as you will, but I feel like there are two different offenses that suit each of those players. Not saying that they can't work together because I don't think that's the case, but nice backdoor from Kelsey Mitchell. I do think that they changed the offense quite a bit when Caitlin was out last year with injury. And yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. That was a nice backdoor. On Odyssey Sims, of all people. I don't even know if Kelsey was ready for the ball. I don't even know if she saw it was coming, but that was a nice catch and a nice finish. Another backdoor. Nice. Okay, so 65 to 50. How many assists is that for Caitlin now? So she's got 4 assists now. AZ Fudd screening away to Paige for a long 3. Oh my God. Be careful of the fouls, please. I almost fouled her on a 3. To Maisha Hines Allen, back to Caitlin Clark for a long 3 and 1. Oh my God. No way, Alana Smith. Wait, why is she? No. You're good. You're good. Please. Guys. Bro. Yeah, you're telling me holding our breath. Oh my God. No, show the last play. Show the foul on the 3. Oh my God. There's also, sorry, Alana Smith, I love you. There's no way that you're arguing with the referee that wasn't a foul. You literally tackled her. You tackled her and you were in her landing space. Guys. Oh my gosh. Special said about to throw my phone. Yeah. I mean, that's a landing space foul. It shouldn't take long to review that. That's a landing space foul. Please call it. Upgrade it, please. You cannot. You guys know how I am with landing space fouls. They're so dangerous. You have to call them. You have to upgrade them. Her foot landed on top of Alana Smith's foot. Landing space. Upgraded to a flagrant. You have to call it. That was a lot. That was a lot of contact. Oh no, but this is the same. You guys, this is that same referee from last year. I remember this guy. Oh no, I remember this guy. What's his number? Number 16. Thank you. It was upgraded. Let's go. All right. Good call. Good call, number 16. Good call. Good call, number 16. We were about to actually have a crash out during preseason. Okay. We were going to. A little overzealous. Yeah. You don't say. You don't say a little over. Oh my God. She tackled her. I love Alana Smith. But yeah, she tackled her. Okay? She tackled her a little bit. Oh dear. Jaden said, "Hey Rachel, just got off work. How's the game?" The game's going. It's going, okay? Caitlin Clark just got tackled on a 3-pointer. It looked like she got hurt a little bit. She was kind of limping off, but I think she's fine. I think she rolled her ankle a little bit, but she seems to be fine. The Fever are down 13 points, which was better than the 20 points that they were down by. So, Little Big Man said, "I hope Cece is just selling it." Yeah, hopefully. She looked fine when she was going to the bench, so maybe it was just a little stinger. And if we remember, I think she rolls her ankles all the time. Kelsey Mitchell, long two. Kelsey, Kelsey. Please, with the long twos. I can't handle it. There's too much. I'm already sweating. I'm sweating from looking at the Knicks game, and then all of this other stuff is happening. Whoa, Odyssey Sims and Sophie, what's going on, ladies? Oh. What did she say to the ref? What did she say to the ref? Did you guys see that? Okay, Grace Berger's in. She's a former Fever. Okay, so Odyssey Sims went to the bench. What did she say? Alana Smith also going to the bench. Bro. Okay. Do you guys see what I'm saying? The offense has completely changed now. It's completely different offense. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm seeing? Are we watching the same game? Grace Berger lobs it up. Like, what's going on? Azzi Fudd backdoor. That was nice. Azzi Fudd backdoor, little left-handed layup to finish. Azzi Fudd, it's been a quiet game for her. She got 3 fouls early. Was on the bench for most of the first half, but oh dear. The offense is completely different. Watch what I'm saying, you guys. RC Moon said, "CC out, Fever won't catch up." I don't think so. I think they're done. I think they will lose this game. And I think the fourth quarter, I don't honestly, I don't know if Caitlin comes back in. I might be crazy in saying that, but let me see how many minutes she's played. So Caitlin has played 16 minutes. Because she rolled her ankle on that play, I don't know if we see her back in. Myisha Hines-Allen for 3? No. This is a completely different offense. Completely different. Oh, Sky's back. Sky, you've been here all day, haven't you? You're just loving this game. Hey, watch out. She wants the slime. You don't want it, I promise. Myisha Hines-Allen to Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Oh my God. Wait, no, that wasn't. Wait, that wasn't Kelsey Mitchell. That was Timmons. I thought that was Kelsey. She's out. Okay, she was subbed out. So now on the floor, we have Hines-Allen, Raven taking the ball up the court. Oh, that was off the side of the backboard. Timmons shot that off of the top of the backboard. No, it wasn't even the side. It was the top of the backboard. Bro, that's crazy. That's okay. She's just getting warmed up. Come on, Timmons. Come on, Timmons. No. Let me calm down. Hi, Sky. Oh, my word. Special said you wish it was Kelsey, but no, I wish it was Kelsey because I want to see Kelsey shooting threes, not missing like that. But yeah, I do want to see Kelsey Mitchell shooting more threes. Oh dear, what is going on? We've reached the point in the game where this is no longer a basketball game. This is not so sure what this is. We are no longer watching a basketball game, okay? We have reached that point of the night. I have no clue what's going on. They are playing hot potato. Eric said, oh man, I think I've had enough. Yeah, I mean, this is what happens in preseason. Like, I was suspecting the fourth quarter would be basically all of the players who aren't sure if they have a contract or not, but we might have seen the last of the starters. I'm not so sure. Christopher said, wow, looking really rough. Yeah, for sure. Teresa said this game is over for the Fever. I agree. I think it's over for the Fever. It doesn't really matter. Like, I don't think we should hang our heads on the score of this game. More so just like kind of what's happening, but it maybe isn't so yeah, it maybe isn't so great what's actually happening. Chad said you crashing out. I'm not crashing out. No, I'm not crashing out. I'm just kind of laughing because this is when the game starts to get hilarious. I want to also keep my eye on the Knicks score because, yeah. Well, I want to see how much they end up winning by. Knicks game. Yo, the Atlanta Hawks being down by 50. They're still down by 50. It's halftime now. They're still down by 50. 83 points in the first half is nuts. Nuts, I tell you. But at least the Atlanta Hawks got into the 30s. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being a professional basketball player on a professional basketball team and scoring 30 points in the first half? On a men's professional basketball team, the best 300 players in the world, and scoring 36 points at half? That's embarrassing. I would be embarrassed. I might fake an injury. I don't think I've ever faked an injury in my entire life playing basketball. If I were them, I probably would. I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Sub me out, coach. My ankle. I rolled my ankle. Golden State said down 50 is crazy. It is crazy. Down 50. Scoring 36 points is even crazier than being down 50. Cindy said, what is the rebound differential? Okay, so for the Dallas Wings as a team, they have 23 rebounds. Oh, that's a big one. Good call, Cindy. Dallas Wings have 23 total rebounds. The Fever have 14 total rebounds. And also the Dallas Wings are shooting significantly better from the field and also from three. Honestly, they're shooting better across the board. 61% from the field, 41% from three, 83% from free throw. And then the Fever is shooting 43% from the field, 20% from three. They're only 2 for 10 from three. And both of those threes have been Caitlin. And they are shooting 70% from the free throw line. So that seems to be the biggest thing, because both teams are turning the ball over quite a bit. Like, it's been a heavy turnover game. Dantas is back in. It's going to be very interesting. I do not know how many minutes. Do you guys want to look out the window? Is that why you're bothering me? Okay, I need to open the window for my cats. Okay, I'll open the window for you. Here. Here, Sky. There. Look out the window. There. Okay. Sorry. There, look out the window. All right, so it was a foul on Raven? Does Caitlin have her shooting shirt back on? Because, yeah, I think she does. She's probably done, to be honest with you guys. She's probably done. Azzi Fudd kicks out. Grace Berger with the 3. See, this is good ball movement from Dallas. I think Paige is probably done too. Whew, this is going to be a long rest of the game if both of them are out. Dantas from 3. She can't hit. That was a crazy putback. Michaela Timpson with the rebound, bringing the ball up the court. Timmons is off. Bad. She's off bad. These are bricks. They are building brick homes now. We have passed the stage of playing basketball. Now we are into construction work, and we are building brick houses. That's the stage we are at in this preseason game. Imagine said, can't believe it's the same Fever that scored 100 plus points last game. Better hope the injured recover by season opener. Yeah. Oh dear. I don't know if Justine makes the roster if she's injured, to be honest. If it's a real injury or if it is something that she has. If the Fever are being honest and it is actually something that she had been dealing with, then I don't think she makes the team. Because she was already kind of on the cuff. You know what I mean? Sad reality. But I do hope Lexi heals up. I do hope Aaliyah heals up. I'm more worried about Aaliyah than I am Lexi, because Aaliyah's also seems like it's something that has been lingering. Sky, what are you looking at? What's up there? Hit the like button, guys, if you guys are still here. I see a lot of you guys are dipping out because you're probably bored of this game now, because it's turning into a typical preseason game. But before you go, please hit the like button. It is free, and it helps this channel out very, very much. Okay, so trailers in now too. Shatori Walker, Kimbrough. She gets it back to trailer, and then she makes the fast break layup. Yeah, trailer's trying to get a spot. She's a small guard too, though. It's like, how many small guards do you need? Raven. Oh, 5th steal of the night. That's great. Oh, nice pass to Timpson. Timpson, finish it. Yeah, let's go, Michaela Timpson. Nice move. And 1. Caitlin's pissed. Caitlin's on the bench pissed. I don't think she wants to lose. She really is pissed. Raven's definitely cooking. Nice, Michaela Timpson. All right, she heard me earlier. I was like, listen, Michaela Timpson, we need a little more from you. We need a little bit more, and she's giving us more. She has 9 points. She only still has 1 rebound, which is crazy to me. I need a little more impact, a little bit more rebounding, a little bit more, a couple blocks, you know? Am I asking for too much? I don't think I'm asking for too much from Timpson. I don't. Dantas to Raven. No, Raven, don't you dare. Okay, they called a whistle, but Raven just shot along too. I will get you off of this team, Raven. You cannot catch the long 2 disease that seems to be running rampant through this team. Dantas slimmed down quite a bit. Have we noticed that? Flipper said long 2s. Literally. I'm so over them. The long 2 disease, I can't do it. It's an epidemic at the Fever. So Fever on a 9-0 run in the last 2 minutes of the game. But this is going to be ugly basketball for the rest of the game. Maddie Segrist. Leah Rue gets the rebound. Why are there 4 Fever players guarding her? Oh my gosh. Why was there 4 on her? I mean, I guess they got her a 3-second violation, but holy smokes. The defensive rotations have not been good. And I get it. Like, some of the players who are on the court right now won't even be making the team. But some of these defensive rotations have been concerning, to say the least. Like, what is going on? There's a minute and a half left of the 3rd quarter. I fear that the 4th quarter might be this bad. It's going to be rough if it's this bad. I can't even lie to you guys. Like, give us like 4 more minutes of the starters. Oh dear. McConnell's going in. Not saying oh dear because it's her. That sounded horrible. But because of the fact that I don't know if we're going to get the starters at all for the rest of the game. Kelsey's in her sweatsuit. Caitlin's in her sweatsuit. I just want like just a few more minutes. Can they play 20 minutes? Can they play? Caitlin's played 16. Kelsey's played 17. My Shines Allen has played 17. Mo's played 6. Can we get 5 more minutes from them? Maybe. Maybe. H. Patterson, thank you so much for the $5. Does it worry anyone that Timpson had her first assist as a Fever in the last preseason game and so far none tonight? She's improved her free throws. I didn't know that. I will say I didn't know that that was her first assist. So, yeah, a little bit concerning. I think more so for Michaela Timpson, she only has 1 rebound. That's more concerning than the assist category for me in this game because she's been playing quite a bit. So she should be rebounding more. Am I wrong? She's very athletic. She should be battling in the boards a bit. So that's actually what I'm a little bit more concerned about. It feels like there's a lot of standing around. Yeah, I mean, the offense is just bad now. We saw some really good glimpses of the offense in the first half. We saw the ball moving. We saw the high screen and rolls. We saw when Caitlin was getting pressured really heavily, like even some of the guards coming up and screening for her. So like we saw some really good moments. We saw them playing fast and not only just up and down, but also, just moving the ball, swinging the ball. We saw some backdoor cuts by Kelsey Mitchell. We saw some really good offensive spurts, but now it's a lot of ISO ball, a lot of I'm not really sure what's going on. The only thing is Paige Bueckers hasn't put on her sweatshirt yet. Maybe they're going back in. If Paige and Azzi go back in, the Fever better put some of the starters back in. Although I am a little bit concerned after Caitlin got fouled on that 3-pointer and she was kind of limping because I think she rolled her ankle. I'm a little concerned she's not coming back in after that. Dang it, Alana Smith. We are rooting for you. We are all rooting for you. She was the one who took her out. Leah Rue with a big rebound. And that's a problem too. Like when we look at the team rebounds, Dallas is out rebounding them by a lot. And Dallas isn't even a big team. That's the concern I have. And that's more of the concern for Michaela Timpson is like, she needs to be rebounding. They don't have that many tall players. They have their star big out right now in Aaliyah Boston. And the fact that they're getting out rebounded this bad, Aaliyah Boston can't play 40 minutes a game. I mean, she can maybe, but she's going to be running to the ground if she's playing 40 minutes a game. So you need other players like Mo Billings, like Maisha Hines-Allen, like Michaela Timpson to step up. Like Dallas Wings is not a big team. They have Leah Rue, and that's it. She's not even a starter. They're starting five. They essentially play 5 guards in their starting role. I would not consider Alana Smith a 5. So that's my take on that. So it's 76 to 65. The Fever are only down 11 points, but it really doesn't matter. I just want to see like just a few more minutes of good basketball. Yeah, I think she's done. What happened? I don't know what Aaliyah Boston just got hype about. I don't know what she got hype about. I don't know what that was. McConnell blows the layup. No. Mo Billings to Michaela Timpson. Oh, dear. Oh, my. Nice, Michaela Timpson. I was so nervous. She put the ball on the floor and had 3 players guarding her. I mean, they can definitely inch their way back into this game. I just don't know if it matters because the players who are playing against one another, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. Some of these players aren't going to even be on the team. The preseason games do not go against your record. So I think this game was more of who could win the first half, and Dallas smoked them in the first half because those were Dallas's starters against the Fever starters minus Lexi and Aaliyah, who are 2 players who could technically be in the starting lineup. Leah Rue to Segrist, who was hot all night. Also, Segrist actually has been playing quite a bit of minutes, so. All right, that's the end of the third. That's the end of the third. So we'll see. We'll see who starts the fourth quarter. But this is rough, I tell you. I was also thinking about if I wanted to live stream for the game this weekend. It's like the Indiana Fever versus the Nigerian national team. I don't know though. If it's this bad, and it's going to be worse because the Nigerian national team is going to be bad. I don't know if I want to go live for it. Or we're going to have other things to do because the whole second half is going to be none of this stars playing, and who knows if even Caitlin plays. I'm actually interested to see. I don't think she truly got hurt on that play, but it did bother me that she was limping a little bit, and the Fever is clearly being very cautious about injuries. So will they keep her out Saturday? That could be a possibility. Like they could possibly keep her out as a precautionary. So you guys said pass on it, not even worth watching. The Knicks are up 55. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Atlanta Hawks scored 2 points in 2 minutes. That's it. 95-38 with 9.5 minutes left in the third. I've never witnessed anything like this, and I've been watching basketball for a really long time. I haven't witnessed anything like this since like AAU ball, which is very different. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell scored. For those who were asking, sorry. Kelsey Mitchell had 10 points tonight. She was 4 for 12 from the field. Not great. She was over 4 from 3. And that's it. Kelsey Mitchell, no rebounds, no assists, no steals, no blocks. But Kelsey Mitchell's offense started getting going when Caitlin wasn't on the floor, but it was more of like an ISO ball type of thing. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there are two different offensive schemes that fits Caitlin and one that fits Kelsey. Now, when Aaliyah is back in the mix, does that change? Possibly. Maybe. But the last game, like how many points did Kelsey Mitchell have the last game? I feel like she had quite a bit more, no? Let me see. Yeah, so Kelsey Mitchell had 18 points last game in 17 minutes. And I feel like that was kind of, she had 18 points last game in 17 minutes, and Caitlin had 7 points last game in 17 minutes. Caitlin had 7 points in the first 3 minutes of today's game. So it's different. I don't know. Yeah, they're done. No. Yes, they're done for the night. The announcers are like, will they be done for the night? Yes. Oh, yeah, no. They're done. Whew, this is going to be a long fourth quarter, guys. This is going to be a long fourth quarter. Trailer for 3. She hits. I'm not sure Trailer makes the team. I'm not sure. Sky, do not eat my plants, please. Thank you. Thank you. Leah Rue with another. See, if Mo Billings and Dantas are in the paint and Dallas just got 3 rebounds in a row, 4 rebounds, 4 rebounds in a row, what's going on? Rebound the ball. That's what they got to work on, their rebounding, because this is crazy. The amount of second chance buckets that they've gotten, that was a 4th chance bucket that they gave the Dallas Wings. And you had Dantas and Mo Billings in the paint. They got to do better. Like the bigs definitely got to do better. Because you have guards out rebounding them. You have one post player and all the rest guards out rebounding the Fever. In other news, my slime is losing its stretchability. You have to stretch it very slow or else it will break. Cray Cray said, who needs rebounding when you can sign 15 guards? Clearly. That's the philosophy of the Fever. The crazy thing is, too, is the Dallas Wings are shooting better from them from the outside as well. Knicks are up 60 now. Holy smokes. Are the Knicks going to break a record? Are they going to break a scoring record? Are they going to break a scoring record? They're at 103 points with 6:40 left in the third. That's crazy. Actually, no, they can't break a scoring record because Wilt Chamberlain once scored 100 points in a game. He's got it. Christopher said, oh my gosh, Fever is so slow right now. Can't jump and rebound. Yeah, and the problem is that one of the starters is still playing. Mo Billings. And Dantas she was first off the bench today. How do you guys like my slime? Pat Gray says, why is Cam Brink coming off the bench? I don't know. I haven't watched the Sparks play. I've watched here and there of the preseason games, but honestly, you guys, I've been watching the NBA playoffs a bit more. Obviously, been watching the Fever preseason games. I'm just kind of waiting to see how things pan out because preseason can be so weird. I mean, we even saw that with the New York Liberty. The New York Liberty did not look good. The starters, Brianna Stewart kind of played hard. Sabrina did nothing in that game. So even, I don't know, preseason is just very weird. So I'm kind of waiting to holding my judgment a little bit. Kamara said I need slime of my own. It's soothing. And it's also keeping my hands occupied, which I think is good because you guys sometimes make fun of me because I talk with my hands a lot. This is occupying my hands, so I look a little bit more calm, you know? Anyway, 9 minutes left in this quarter. All right, Mo Billings, give us something. Come on. I was advocating for you, Mo. Trailer for 3. She hits. So she has 8 points. She's really trying for a spot. She's really trying to get one of those developmental spots. What happened? Oh, she just got the wind knocked out of her. Oh. Timmons. Steve said, don't touch your eyes. That slime burns. Yeah, I won't. My hands normally smell like glue after also, but they're saying review. They don't care. They don't care. It's preseason. Also, I don't know if Thunder Talk is still in here. Is it sold out there? Does it look really busy? Is it really busy? I'm seeing a lot of empty seats at the game. A lot of empty seats. Those tickets should be cheap though. The preseason tickets should be so cheap. I thought we were going to get 20 minutes of the starters though. I mean, Mo Billings is going to be, where is she at? Mo Billings with 19 minutes on the night. She's playing really hard. She's playing really hard. And the thing with Trailer too is I really appreciate the effort she's putting out there. I just don't know if they need another guard that's her size. They have enough, you know? I feel like she might just be out of luck simply because of her stature. She can't do anything about that. But you have Raven, you have Kelsey, you have Shatori Walker Kembro. I always say her name out of order. You have, who else do they have? Who am I missing? Who am I missing that's under contract? Oh, Ty Harris, who we have not seen yet. You have all those guards. I don't know if you need another small guard. All right, should we do a Q&A? I'm a little bored at this game. I can't even lie. You guys want to do a Q&A? We'll still watch the game, but let's do something else as well. Okay, Q&A is up. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Oh, Thunderhawk. Thank you for the $2. People are leaving. An update on the Knicks 103, Hawks 60. Yeah, the Knicks is crazy. Oh, so people are leaving the Fever game. Obviously, I mean, this is not great basketball, but we knew that was going to happen. Okay. Are you guys seeing the Q&A? Oh, there we go. Who will be cut in your opinion? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably Trey. Probably. Wait, you know what? Trailer could get that developmental spot. But wait, how many people do they have to cut? Because Ty Harris isn't even on. Wait. How many people do they have to cut? 4? I think on the chopping block, Timmons, Trailer, McConnell. And then if Passat is not healthy, if she's actually dealing with injury, she's as good as gone as well, unfortunately for her. Like if it's actually a real injury. So do you read? And if so, what are your favorite genres and books? I do. I actually prefer audiobooks. I listen to a lot of audiobooks, and I've been definitely on a fiction kick. I like murder mysteries and like psychological thriller. Is that the genre? Yeah, I like psychological thrillers. Those are really fun. I've also read a lot of sports books. My favorite book is Relentless by Tim Grover. That's Kobe and Michael Jordan's trainer. He wrote that book. That's my favorite book. And I've read a lot of books like that I guess they're not really like self-help category. They're kind of just like understanding the athlete's mentality. Like I've read The Athlete's Mind, Relentless. There's this one tennis book that's really good too. And it's a lot about just like the mentality of athletes. I really like those kind of games. I mean, books too. Lamprin said key point for Spurs to win against OKC. Oh, defense. Honestly, I think it's defense and also Steph Castle, I think is the X factor. He has to play really well. And I think he can, but Damaris Dantas guarding Leah Rue. She blocks the shot. So yeah, I think defense, Steph Castle. And then also their guards knocking down open threes. Because Wemby's gonna do what Wemby does. Spurs guard's gonna knock down. Are you going to stream Celtics versus the Sixers after this? That's actually close. That's from Arcade. I wasn't planning on it. No, I'm gonna do more NBA live streams also during the second round of the playoffs. After tonight's game, I'll probably do a post game reaction to tonight's game and just give you guys my final thoughts. Making sure I'm not missing any super. Okay. How well do you think the Wings do this season given our pick and our trades? I think the Wings are going to be significantly better than last season. I think they're a playoff team. I do think they're really small, though. I think they're going to run into problems there. But Paige looked great. Maddie looked great. Alana Smith did not look good tonight, by the way. She's capable of much more. And so I do expect a lot more from her. So I think they're going to be better. Leah Rue looks great tonight. How often do you get to put up shots these days? Not very much, honestly. I don't play basketball much anymore. Only if I have to do something for work. I've been dealing with this knee injury too, so my workouts have been boring, to say the least. Favorite season of the year? Oh, I love summer because I love being outside and wakeboarding and wake surfing. But as I get older, I am just loving winter and I'm loving everything Christmas. I don't know. Winter's like starting to become my favorite just because I love the holiday season. It just makes me feel all warm and cozy inside. Jen said, why no Justine? Why? Because if it's a real injury, I think she's gone. And it's very unfortunate for her, but it's unfortunate timing. If you're on the chopping block and you're dealing with an injury, I don't know why the Fever would keep her. If she really has a real injury that's lingering, I would cut her. I don't care how good she is. If she's not going to play that much anyway, or if she's going to be Sky, get out of my face. Sky. She wants to be held again so bad. Or just sit down. Oh God. Okay. Okay. All right. This whole stream has been me holding Sky. Hi, little baby. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna get to a few more of these. Will the Fever lose Passat? Will it matter? Yes, I think they will. I don't know. It depends on her injury. It really does. Will it matter? I don't know. I see the upside that everyone's talking about with Justine Passat, but I couldn't tell from the small sample size that we saw in that first preseason game, like if she's really ready, if she's really WNBA ready, and if she would really play a lot of minutes. And it seems like with the Fever's offense, they're okay with going small and just kind of, I guess, relying on the bigs that they have, which they're very weak in. Damaris Dantas just missed, another three. I don't think she's made 1 3 tonight. She was knocked down 2 years ago, was she not? Yeah, she's over 5 from 3 tonight. Not great. Not great at all. Okay. What else we got? All right, I'm just going to do a few more of these. Black Panda said, do you think the Fever will cut more people than expected and we bring in somebody else, hopefully a big? No, I don't think they will, because I don't think this front office takes any risks whatsoever. I don't think they do. They seem very risk adverse. So I don't know. I don't see it happening. I think Timmins or Trailer. Okay, so Timmins just hit. Just looking through the regular chat. Okay, 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left in the fourth. Grace Berger. Chat's going really fast. Rockets have a chance to win the series against Lakers. No. Lakers got to put it away. That was crazy. That game was nuts last night. I don't know why they couldn't just put it away. Joe said, who is going to win the finals? I think it's one of 3 teams. It's OKC, Spurs, or Boston. I think those are the only 3 teams that have a chance. Who do you think in the Fever have your personality? Oh my gosh, my personality? Maybe Lexi? I feel like she's a girly girl. She likes to wear makeup and such. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. When will you become a WNBA coach? Oh my gosh. Never. That seems like, I don't know. I'll have to be a bit more. That seems like such a tough job. I told Dre, though, I told him that he should be a WNBA coach and I can be his assistant. But I think he thinks that coaching the girls would be even harder than coaching the guys. So, hey. Teddy said, did you learn anything from this game? Definitely. That the Fever... Sky! No. Get off. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you guys are witnessing this. This is my life. I'm glad you're witnessing her. I'm glad you're witnessing her being so... Mo Billings for 3. Nobody can hit any threes. Why is everyone cold? Why is everyone so cold? This is an ugly basketball game and an and one on the other end. So Lindsay Allen and one on the other end, 86-76. I'm gonna go back to the regular chat for a bit. Sky said, I'm the star. Literally. Kyoka said, your kitty is funny. She's being crazy tonight. I even opened the window for her. She just wants to be held. Oh, this game's rough. Dantes is cold as ice. Cold as freaking ice. But how many rebounds does she have? She has 3 rebounds, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Who's the leading rebounder? Maisha Hines-Allen was 7. Okay, that's what we like to see. Here's my thing. If you are not scoring the basketball, you're having an off night, you need to do something else on the floor. You got to get involved some way. You need to make an impact in another way. Trailer with the midi, she can't hit. That's also the thing too, that with some of these players who are coming in that aren't sure if they're going to have a spot on the team or not, like with Trailer, like with Timmons, like with whatever. If I'm the Fever front office or I'm the Fever coaching staff, I'm not looking for another player who can score the basketball. I'm looking for other things on the court because why are they fighting? Because in the regular season, you don't really need that. So it doesn't, yes, can you make a layup? Can you hit a midi here and there? Can you hit a wide open 3? Sure. But I don't need a player in garbage minutes for the last 15 minutes of the game scoring 20. That does not matter much. I want to see you on the defensive end. I want to see your basketball IQ. I want to see you battling on the boards. I want to see you hitting the open cutter. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking at. Again, like if I'm coaching or if I'm the front office. All right, I'm going to do a couple more questions, okay? Almost done. 2.5 minutes left of this game. We're going to hang strong, okay? Favorite TV shows? Right now, my mom and I are watching Who's the Millionaire or something, or Millionaire, Secret Millionaire. I don't know what it's called. It's this reality show on Netflix. I don't know what I love The Traders. I think you guys know that already. And I like psychological thrillers or scary shows. See, like Shatori Walker Kimbrough, we don't necessarily need mid-range jump shots. There's plenty of other people who are already shooting those. That's what we need. Like that block on the defensive end, that's what we're looking at. You need to show Sonny how to have crash outs with you. Sonny has his own crash outs. He's crazy. Sonny's my craziest cat. Okay, Damiris Dantes with a rebound. Let's go. She's got another rebound. Andrew said, is behind the back dribble the most underrated move? I don't think the most underrated. I think people use it a lot. I think the double behind the back dribble, that's something that I tried to work on. Go this way and then either hook it around and go to the basket or hook it back, sidestep to a three. That's an underrated move. All right, 1 minute left. Let's lock in. We'll lock in for the last minute. And then I'll let you guys go. This has been a rough second half of basketball. It's been very rough. Dantas for three off the front of the rim. Come on, Dantas. Come on, Dee. This was a rough shooting night for her. 0 for 8. I mean, I appreciate her continuing to shoot, trying to find her rhythm, but yeah, that was tough. 30 seconds left. It feels like the whole arena has kind of cleared out. Yeah, my advice to you guys is do not buy expensive tickets to preseason games because you might get stuff like this. Shatori Walker Kembro again with another midi. All right, so that's oh my gosh, I can't talk. That is it, you guys. 95 to 80. The Dallas Wings defeat the Indiana Fever. And if we're looking at the box score, Paige Bueckers ended the night 20 points in 20 minutes. Maddie Siegrist, 18 points in 29 minutes. And Maddie was also, at a time, she was 100% from the field. She also had 11 rebounds. She played really great. And then for the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark had 21 points in 16 minutes. She had 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal. And then I guess second leading scorer, crazy enough, was Michaela Timpson with 11 points in 22 minutes. But she only had 2 rebounds, so I wish that we would have gotten more from her there. Damaris Dantas, 7 points and 5 rebounds. Maisha Hines-Allen was 7 points and 7 rebounds. So that's it, you guys. The first half was much better than the second. I will do an entire video where I just kind of give you guys my honest thoughts on this game. I'll do a little recap of this game. But overall, that is our second preseason game. It is very nice to see that Caitlin Clark had a better game. It's also really nice to see that Paige Bueckers had a great game. This is good for the game. This will be a fun matchup between the two. They're both guarding each other for most of the game. And that's pretty much it. Alana Smith did not play her best. Odyssey Sims, we were rooting for her. She did really well for the Dallas Wings. Dowdy said, Rachel, I think Cece got hurt again. It does not look good. I mean, I really hope that she didn't. She did get tackled on that 3. I feel like that was very reckless. I like Alana Smith. I don't think it was a dirty play, but she was in her landing space. It was upgraded to a flagrant foul. So, and after that, Caitlin came off the court and was done for the night. Hopefully it's just a little ankle roll, but I also wouldn't be surprised if maybe she doesn't play against the Nigerian national team because, yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Okay, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to film a little post-game recap. So I will see you guys relatively soon back on my channel. Please like the stream before you go. Let's see where we ended on likes. A little over 500 likes. So maybe we get to 550 likes. Can we get to 550 likes before I say ooey and ah? Maybe? Close. We're at 521. 521. Liking the stream is free. Also, I promise you guys, you don't have to pay 1 little cent. But I do appreciate all of the super chats and super stickers as well. You guys were very fun. The end of the game was just a little bit boring. Also, quick update on the Knicks game. It is 119 to 66 with an entire 4th quarter left. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, 544. We need 5 more likes. 6 more likes. Let's go. 556 likes. Thank you guys so much for hanging